Bury the father means responsibility to serve in family when when father and mother dies. But Jesus says, no, follow me first. Wow, I have many challenges. For example, Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday, afterwards. For example, if at work, my boss wants me to stay late and not go to church, or a friend invites me to a party, or a wedding, a baby shower, a graduation, or a funeral, or I'm busy at home taking care of things, doing laundry, and I say, oh, okay, I have so much laundry that I need to do this first and not go to church, or I'm busy at home with the baby and children, or I'm experiencing health issues. It depends. If you have a little cough, you can't make excuses. Be careful, because God knows your heart. Wow. If I'm excited to serve my family, yes, I understand. But be careful, because they can distract you from serving Jesus. If you love Jesus and say the church is not that important, that's like being a hypocrite. Now, in Ephesians 1, verse 22 through 23, it says, Jesus is the same as the church. The body of Jesus is the same as the church. It's not my opinion. It's what Jesus says. For example, if you're a disciple with the Father, they're on a boat fishing, and Jesus came up to them and said, follow me. The disciples left their father on the fishing boat and followed Jesus. The disciples could have worried about many things. Oh, how to eat, or how to take care of their family, or fears of the unknown. But both of the disciples decided to follow Jesus. Instead, you need to trust God. That story is in Mark 1, verse 16 through 20. So I must decide to first follow Jesus. This is a true story. We have free tickets to see a baseball game at Citi Field. I was so excited that my entire family of 4 were going to get to go. But it was the same time as VBS. So I asked Pedro and I discussed what we should do, and we both decided first it's better to go to BVS and encourage each other. Recently, Pedro and I attended a marriage seminar, but I told Pedro, oh, we don't need to go, and marriage is fine. But Pedro told me, he encouraged me, it's important to fellowship, and I said, absolutely. I was patient, and we attended the marriage seminar, and wow, it really helped me grow, helped my faith grow, and my marriage improved. If you're not focused on Jesus first, then your faith won't grow. Therefore, 1 Thessalonians 5, verse 11 says, build one another up. So, encouraging one another helps you, makes your faith strong. First, continue to encourage one another. If someone is overwhelmed with their faith, instead, they need to be excited. Jesus is coming. You need to rely on Jesus. Third, Jesus is coming soon. Oh, maybe you think, oh, honey, you need to encourage me and you feel pity on me. No, I want to teach you, and through my experiences, how we can encourage other people, not me. Another example, I was encouraging a sister who had weak faith. And her faith was very weak and she appeared to be very sad. But I continue to be happy. It depends on everyone's attitude. Some people, when they're encouraged, to be happy, they can get over it quickly. And, everybody's personality is different. If someone likes to be alone, in that fellowship, that's fine. But if you focus on yourself, you may become depressed. You need to participate in groups of encouragement. Also, you need to show love every day. How can we do this? Through encouraging. When we give and we receive, at the same time we obey God fast without hesitation. Encouraging is better than being critical. Being in between, for example, encouraging and being critical, in Mark 4, verse 22, all things hidden will be revealed. All things that are secret will be known. That's why you shouldn't judge anything before it's time. It's easy to be critical and judgmental. That comes from the heart. The heart may be tired, bored, or angry. It is more difficult to show love and to build one another up. If you want to show love and encourage one another, you need to, pray for one another. You need to let God do the judging. And if you agree with the Bible, you'll do this. If something is not clear, you shouldn't judge or be critical. You should stop. And if something is clear, you can show love and do good things. For example, many people watch TV and say the government is bad and they complain about them and are very critical of the government. Instead, you should pray for the government and show love. In conclusion, encouraging one another every day until Jesus comes again. Encourage me to stop sinning. Encourage me to show love and do good things. Encourage men not to be critical or complain. Encourage me to focus on God. How can I do all these things? What are some practicals? For example, please come up to me if I do something wrong, or call me, or text me, or email me, please. Other practicals. Pedro teaches me. Oh. Okay. You need to consider how you can help one another. Next, you can make food and bring it to someone in their house or a creative basket. You can visit with your family or invite them over to my home and cook for them. If you see someone did not attend church, you can text or email them and say, I miss you, and I can ask, how do you feel? If there's a new sister in Christ, and I see them alone, I can go up to them and say, hi, I'm Clary, and introduce myself. If you see a sister that's sad and looks overburdened, you can go up to them and encouragement and say, You can come or visit them in their home or say, I'm praying for you. If you do all of these things and you're busy helping, brothers and sisters in the body, your heart will not have time to make excuses, or your heart will not have time to be sad or be critical. Thank you.